just me. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Gentle Yoga class. I'm so glad you could be here. We're home. We're in my house. So please enjoy my artwork and family photos and stretching and breathing with me today. Thank you so much for being here. I know we have some special considerations today. So we're going to be doing a lot of nice back stuff. And follow along as you can. As always, do what you can do. Don't push yourself. Just join us to the amount that you can. That feels good for you. And yeah, do what you can. Breathe and join us mentally. For those of you who are able to pay for this class and have been doing so week after week, thank you so, so much. For those who want to, you can find me at paypal.me/blissevolution or cash.app/blissevolution. I hear a little thunder. I'm hoping we don't get really loud competing noises, but if we do, we will do our best as always. So let's get started on our mats, on our backs, facing the ceiling or the sky. And we'll start in Savasana or corpse-like pose with the idea that we're preparing for ourselves to have a rebirth into the day after our yoga practice together. So facing up, head, neck, and spine, all in one straight line. And I'll be turning my head so that I can be sure that the mic picks me up. But you'll want to be sure that the back of your head's on the mat and you're facing the sky or the ceiling. Palms face up. Arms are about a 45-degree angle from the body. There's about 2 feet between your heels, 1.5 to 2 feet. Do what's comfortable. If you're not sure, you can use the width of your yoga mat as a guide. Feet are falling out to either side, and this is a beautiful relaxation pose. I like to call it by its Sanskrit name, Savasana. And here we can just begin to relax. If we'd like to, we can close our eyes and notice the breath. Notice any movement in the body, any tension. Maybe gently squeeze the fingers into the palms, curl them in, and relax them out. Maybe wiggle the toes and then relax the feet. As you breathe, scan the body. Notice anywhere you might be holding tension. Maybe in the shoulders, maybe in the back, maybe in the arms or the legs. Just notice where you're holding that tension. Will those muscles to relax and let the floor just support you. And as we inhale and exhale, notice the gentle rise and fall of the chest. Notice any sensations in the body. Begin to deepen the breath, gently filling up the lungs, and then emptying the lungs completely. Inhaling deeply and exhaling, letting all the air flow out of the lungs. Deepening the breath just a little bit more. Inhale, fill the lungs up from the bottom to the middle, all the way to the top. And exhale from the top of the lungs to the middle of the lungs, all the way to the bottom. Inhale, fill the lungs up from the bottom to the middle, all the way to the top. And exhale from the top to the middle of the lungs, all the way to the bottom. Take a few more deep breaths like this, deeply relaxing the body, allowing the mind to come back to the breath if it wanders, and gently thanking yourself for taking the time to be here today, to do something good for you. And if you'd like to set an intention for our yoga practice today, or if you would like to dedicate this yoga practice in gratitude for something, take a few moments, let your mind settle on that thing that you would like to intend or that you're grateful for. And we'll carry that with us throughout our yoga practice today. On your next inhale, stretch your arms up, open your eyes, wiggle the fingers, stretch the fingers really wide apart from each other. Make fists with the hands, push them up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Release the fingers. Turn the palms so that they face forward. Drop the fingers back towards the face. As you inhale, roll them up. And as you exhale, drop the fingers down towards the torso. Inhale, roll the fingers up. Exhale, drop them back towards the face. Inhale, roll up. And exhale, drop the fingers down towards the torso. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, drop the pinkies to the outsides. It looks like this. Inhale, roll up, and exhale, drop the thumbs to center. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, pinkies to the outsides. Inhale up and exhale, thumbs to center. Make big circles with the wrists going in one direction. And then reverse the motion, big circles going in the other direction. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms out and up. Stretch the fingers up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Drop the shoulder blades down to the mat as you stretch the palms up. Reach the shoulder blades up and drop them back down. We're stretching the hands the whole time. If it bothers the hands, you can release the fingers and just stretch the shoulder blades up to the ceiling, up to the sky. Drop them back down to the mat. One more time, stretching up and down. Good. Release the fingers if they're still holding on to each other, and release the arms. Next to the ears, we're going to slide the hands overhead, slide the heels together, flex the feet. Big stretch here. Inhaling and exhaling, go ahead and clasp opposite elbows. Draw the elbows down towards the ground. Stretching the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Don't forget to breathe. Stretch the arms overhead. Once again, stretching the fingers up, flex the feet, stretch them down. If you'd like to lift the hips, you can. If that's too much for you, you can keep the hips dropped back down. And if your hips are up, go ahead and drop them down. Bend the knees, pull the knees into the body, lift the forehead towards the knees, clasp opposite elbows around the knees, tuck the head into the knees, and send love all over the body. Thank the body for being here. Release that stretch. Release the head down. Release the feet down. Stretch the arms overhead once again. We're going to start by stretching the right side of the body. Stretch the right hand up. Flex the right heel. We're feeling a big stretch all through the right side. And then we'll switch. Stretch the left heel down. Stretch the left hand up. Big inhales and exhales here. Switch sides. Stretch the right heel down and the right hand up. If you'd like to clasp the wrist and give a gentle tug upward, you can. Inhale and exhale. We'll switch sides. Stretch the left hand up, the left heel down, and again, if you'd like to clasp the wrist and give a gentle tug upward, you can. Release that stretch, bend both knees into the chest. Gently rock the knees from side to side. With the hands on the knees, make big circles with the knees going in one direction. And reverse big circles with the knees going in the other direction. Nice. Drop the soles of the feet to the mat. Bring the left knee into the chest. Just pull that left knee in, flex the foot, lift the forehead toward the knee, nose toward the knee. Inhale and exhale here. Drop the head, drop the shoulders, drop the left foot down, bend the right knee, pull it into the chest, flex the foot. Lift the forehead towards the knee. Inhale and exhale here. Drop the head and shoulders, drop the foot, bend the left knee in. Once again, flex the foot, lift the head and shoulders up to the knee. Gently rock the knee from side to side. Bring the knee back to center, drop the head and shoulders. Drop the left foot, bend the right foot into the knee, flex the foot, lift the forehead towards the knee, gently rock the knee from side to side. Drop the head and shoulders, drop the right foot. Bend the left knee into the chest. We're leaving the head and shoulders down on the mat. We're just going to drop the knee out to the left-hand side, knees bent, foot's flexed. We're just dropping the knee out to the left. If your knee stops here and that feels like you're getting a good stretch, that's perfect. No problem. If your knee touches the floor and that feels like you're getting a good stretch, great. Do what feels good for your body. We're bringing that knee back to center. Pull it in, lift the head, drop the head and shoulders, drop the foot, lift the other knee up into the chest, flex the foot, tuck that knee in. We're going to drop the knee out to the right hand side. Remember, we're being gentle with our bodies today. We're doing what feels good. One side might feel tighter or looser than the other. That's normal. Just listen to your body. Your body will tell you. Bring that right knee back to center. Lift the head and shoulders. Drop the head and shoulders and drop the foot. We're going to lift the left leg, cross it over the right. If this is a lot for you, just leave the feet on the mat, breathing here. If this is easy, pull both knees into the chest. Inhale and exhale here. Drop the right foot, slide the left knee out to the left-hand side. And again, this is a great stretch as is, but if you do want a little bit more, slide one hand through the leg, one hand around the leg, and pull that knee into the body. This will create a really nice hip stretch on the left-hand side. So be gentle with yourself. And if you need to back out or come all the way down, then do what feels good for your body. And release that stretch. Drop the foot to the mat. And we're going to switch sides. Lifting the right foot, we're crossing the knee over the left knee. You can leave the feet right where they are if you're feeling something here. If you're not, bend both knees. Pull them into the chest. Gently breathe. Inhale and exhale. Drop the left foot to the mat. Slide the leg out to the right-hand side. And notice if this feels enough for you. If you have knee issues, this might be plenty enough for this type of stretch. If you've got tight hips, you might feel a lot going on in the hip right now. So do what feels good for you. If this doesn't feel like much, bend the knees and pull the left knee closer into the body. And remember to do what feels good for you for today. We're inhaling, we're exhaling, we're remembering to breathe and to stretch. Drop the left foot. Drop the right foot. Bring both knees into the chest. One hand on each knee. We're going to make big circles going in one direction. Nice lower back massage. And we're going to reverse the motion. Big circles going in the other direction. Very good. Bringing the soles of the feet to the mat, we're going to pull the feet in really, really close to the body. Hands on the mat or holding on to the ankles, we're going to lift the pelvis up, arching through the spine. Slide the shoulder blades together underneath the body and lift up just a little bit higher, bringing the chest closer to the chin. Lifting with the quadriceps, lifting the body up. Remembering to breathe, always remembering to inhale and exhale. And then we're going to lower back down, bend the knees, and pull them into the chest. Give a little rock if that feels good for you. We're going to do that one more time, lifting the pelvis. If you want to add a little bit more, I will cue for you to slide one leg out across the floor and lift it and drop it down and slide it back in. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. If that is too much for you, then just gently lift up into a bridge posture, just gently lifting the pelvis. And then come down when you're ready. So remember to listen to your body. Scoot the feet in close to the body, hands on the mat or hands on the ankles. We're going to lift the pelvis. Lift, 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 lift. Shimmy the shoulder blades closer together. Open up the chest as you lift the hips up. And then determining if it's going to feel good for the body. Slide one foot out the mat, lift it up. Drop it all the way back down and slide it back in. Lift back up into bridge. Slide the other foot across the mat, then lift it up. Really lift up into bridge. Drop the foot down, slide it across the mat, lift up into bridge, and down. Nice job. Release the shoulder blades, bend both knees, pull them into the chest. Big hug here. Nice job. Drop the head down, drop the feet down. Now we're going to either roll over onto one side and push up into a seated position, or bringing the hands behind the knees, rock backwards and forwards along the spine, massaging those muscles, and then coming to a comfortable seated position. Nice job. So sitting up straight and tall, sitting up straight and tall, imagining a thread coming out from the crown of the head and helping hold you up, hold your chin up. We'll inhale and sweep the arms up, and exhale, sweep down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, down. And inhale, sweep up. And exhale, down. Inhaling, we're going to roll the shoulders forward and up to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up. And exhale, back and down. And one more inhale. And exhale. And then reversing the motion, we're going to inhale, roll the shoulders back and up to the ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders forward and down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and up. Exhale, forward and down. And one more inhale, back and up, and exhale, forward and down. Release the shoulders down and away from the ears. So that's one way to just kind of get the shoulders a little loose. We're going to raise one arm, cross it across the chest, hold just above the elbow. So we're holding the upper arm, pull that arm in close to the body. Breathe. We're sitting up straight and tall. Nice. Release that arm and down. Other arm, we're crossing it straight across the body. Hold just above the elbow. We're squeezing that arm close into the body. Releasing the shoulder behind. And releasing that stretch, drop that arm down. Turn the head to one side. Line the chin up with the shoulder. Big inhale here. Exhale, drop the chin to the shoulder. Draw the chin across the chest. And inhale, look out over the opposite shoulder. Exhale, chin to shoulder. Draw the chin across the chest. And inhale. Exhale, chin to shoulder. Draw the chin across the chest. Inhale. Exhale, chin to shoulder. Drop the chin all the way down the midline of the body. We're stretching the back of the neck here. Just let the head hang forward. If you want to bring your fingers to the back of the neck and do a little tap or a little rub, do what feels good for you. Maybe move down towards the shoulders, the sides of the neck. Do what feels good for you. Bring those hands forward. Bring the palms together. Interlace the fingers. Push the knuckles away from you. Hands are facing in, knuckles are facing away. We're feeling a nice big stretch across the shoulder blades. We're dropping the forehead down. Maybe rock the arms from side to side. So we're trying to feel that stretch across the shoulder blades. Bring the arms back to center and down. Inhale, stretch up. We're going to make a steeple with the fingers. So the first two fingers, the pointer fingers, are going to come together. The elbows are going to squeeze in. We're going to inhale, stretch up, exhale, lean to one side, tilt forward, and inhale as we start leaning to the other side, up, gently back. Exhale to one side, leaning forward. Inhale, leaning back. Exhale. Inhale, back to center, stretch up. When we exhale, we're going to lean in the opposite direction and lean forward. Coming all the way around in a big circle, gently leaning back. We're exhaling as we fold forward and inhaling as there's space in our lungs as we reach away. One more time. And inhale up. Exhale. Drop the palms down. Nice job. All right, we're going to stretch one foot out to the side. Now, it doesn't have to be straight out to the side. It could be at whatever angle feels good for you. The other knee can stay just as it is, bent on the mat, or you can place the foot, toes facing forward, and the knee into the body. So whatever you're doing, we're going to hold on to that leg. We're going to inhale the opposite arm from the outstretched leg up. We're pointing those toes up. Inhale. As we exhale, we're just leaning towards that foot. Lean as far as you like. Inhaling and exhaling. Stretching to one side. Coming back to center, we'll release that hand down and we'll switch sides. So keeping one foot close to the body, we're going to stretch the other leg out to the side. And remember, it can be at an angle that feels comfortable or good for you. Everybody's body is different, so we accommodate that. And you can leave that leg bent on the floor right where it is, or if you want to challenge yourself, those toes face forward and the knee is pointing up. With the same hand as the outstretched leg, we're going to hold onto that leg. The opposite hand, we inhale, it comes up. As we exhale, we lean to the side. Inhale and exhale here. And come back to center. Exhale down. Nice job. All right. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the feet in close to the body, really close into the body. Inhale. Sit up straight and tall. Exhale. Lead with the chest and the chin. If you want to walk the hands out, you can. But it's not necessary. You can just hold on to the feet. And we're stretching the legs, opening the hips as we inhale and exhale here. We're going to lean back up. We're going to straighten one leg out to the side, bend the other leg, clasp opposite elbows, drop them down on that knee. We're not going to let that foot fall. We're going to keep those toes active and point them up. Releasing that stretch. We're going to bend this leg. We're going to bend the knee. The foot is going to go behind us. So the knee comes forward, the foot goes behind. And now we're going to move to the side. So one hand in front of the knee, the other hand in straight line with the hip. And we're turning the body to the side. Big inhale here. As we exhale, we can lower the ear and the chest towards the mat. If this is a lot, you can straighten the arms and look out towards the side. So do what feels good for you. You can gently come down a little bit or come down all the way, but just listen to your body and do what feels good for you. We're going to lift back up, and we're going to turn and look behind us. See if you can turn from the waist and the shoulders as well. And we're going to turn the body back to center. We're going to leave that hand right where it is. It's about 1.5 feet diagonal from that knee that's on the ground. So we're going to leave that hand right where it is, fingertips spread wide. Drop that hand down. We're going to straighten the other leg, bend the knee, plant the foot into the ground. And as we inhale, we're going to roll the weight forward onto that knee, stretching the other arm overhead and straightening the back leg. If this doesn't feel right for you, you can adjust as necessary. Inhale and exhale here. Really nice stretch. We're going to drop back down, coming back to our seat. And we're going to windmill the arms, reaching towards the toes. We'll come back up and we'll switch sides. So bending the opposite knee, the other leg is reaching out. We're clasping opposite elbows and dropping them down on the knee. Lifting. We're going to gently bend the knee, bring the knee forward, roll the knee forward, bend the knee, the foot comes behind, close to the body. And we're going to twist, bringing one hand in front of the knee and the other hand in front of the hip. Hands are spread wide. Big inhale here. And you can hold it here, or if you'd like, when you exhale, you can work your way down towards the mat, bringing your ear to the mat. Inhale and exhale. Gently relax here. If it is not relaxing, then come out of the pose to a place that does feel good. Everybody's bodies need different things, and everybody's body might need different things on different days. And so I know you can listen to your body and do what it needs today. Lifting the chest, we're going to turn and look to the left and move the body ever such a hair towards the left-hand side. And then we're going to come back to center. We're going to make a diamond shape with the legs. We're going to bring the feet close together. And we've got about 2 feet between the feet and the body. So we've got that nice diamond shape. Slide the hands underneath the ankles for a little extra support here. Big inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, bringing the chest and chin closer to the mat. The elbows might touch the ground, they might not. It's fine. Do what feels good for you. And we lift. And we're going to come into a wide straddle. So we're coming in to a wide straddle. We're going to turn the body towards one foot. Big inhale here as we exhale. Walk the hand down. Inhale, walk it in, switch sides, exhale, walk it down. Inhale, walk it in, switch sides, Exhale, walk it down. Inhale, walk it in, switch sides. Exhale, walk it down. Inhale, walk it in, switch sides. Exhale, we're going to gently and slowly walk forward, relaxing into a stretch, letting the hands stop wherever they feel comfortable. It might be at the knee, at the shin, at the ankle, at the foot. Do what feels comfortable, as always. Walking the hands back in, big inhale. Turn to the side, exhale, walk the hands down the leg. And remember, we're being gentle with ourselves, we're being gentle with our bodies. Walk the hands back in. And we're going to walk the hands forward just a little bit. Inhale and exhale here. Walk the hands back in. Nice job. We're going to bring the feet together. The soles of the feet are pointing forward. I want you to turn the soles of the feet together as if you are closing a book and the big toes are at the spine. We're turning the feet together. We're going to turn them forward, face them forward. Now turn them to the outside. Big toes come forward, little toes pull back. We're turning the feet to the outside. Face them forward. Turn them towards each other again. And it's totally fine if your feet don't come together the way that your hands do. We're just working the ankles here, bringing the feet, facing them forward, and then dropping the big toes forward. The little toes pull back, coming back to center, wiggling the toes, creating a little space between the legs, making big circles with the feet. And then reverse, big circles in the other direction. Nice job. One leg is going to be stretching forward. The other knee, we're going to bend and place the foot on the mat next to you. We're going to reach with one hand and pull with the other hand on the knee. If this feels good for you, hold it here. If you want a little bit more, we're going to reach forward towards the toes. Wrap the first two fingers and thumb around the big toe. Other hand, wrap the first two fingers and thumb around the big toe. And we're going to, like a bow and arrow, pull that foot back, lifting the knee and lifting the foot. If this is too much for you, drop the foot. Just hold on to the knee. If this is too much for you, drop the toe and just hold on to the leg. So do what feels good for your body. And then we're going to straighten the bent knee. We're going to bend the opposite knee and either pull that foot back to the ear or place that foot on the ground and hug that knee as we reach forward with the other hand. So do what feels good for you. This is bow and arrow for obvious reasons. At least they seem obvious to me. Bow and arrow, pulling the string back on the bow and then letting the arrow go forward. Nice. Let's do that one more time each side. So again, you can leave both legs on, leave one leg on the mat, bend the other knee, bring the foot in, or holding on to the toes, you can pull one foot back by the ear. So remember to breathe, inhale and exhale here. And I say ear, I mean, look how close this foot is to my ear. But that's the goal. We're moving in that direction. We're gonna drop that foot forward, not the goal, the line that we're on. We're going to pull the other foot back, inhaling and exhaling here. The trajectory of the pull. We're going to drop that foot down. Nice. Walk the hands back in. Inhale, stretch up, and exhale. Lead with the chest and chin. Reach forward. Drop the forehead down as you inhale and exhale. Walk the hands up. We're going to come to a hand and knee posture. So come to a nice hand and knee posture. I'm going to face you. Today, we're going to do cat and cow. So this is what it looks like. From the front, when we do cow and we take a big inhale, we drop the belly down. We look up, we relax the shoulders down and away from the ears when we exhale. We bring the shoulders and the knees closer together. The middle of the belly moves upwards. Inhale, cow posture. Exhale, cat posture. Inhale, cow posture. And exhale, cat. Coming back to center. We're going to walk the hands in. And we're going to come to a forward fold. So relaxing the body forward. We're inhaling and exhaling. We're letting the arms just hang, gently rock from side to side. And then bending the knees. We're going to roll up. Roll the shoulders back and down the spine as you stand up. Now the interesting thing about cat-cow is that you can do it standing just as you can do it sitting. So coming to about hip width apart with the feet. I want to make sure my head's in this screen as I'm standing. So feet are about hip width apart. Bend the knees. We're going to place the hands above the knees. And then cow posture. Arch through the spine. Look up. Drop the belly down. Big inhale. Cat posture. We're pulling the middle of the belly backwards. We're pulling the belly button up and in. Exhaling. Dropping the chin forward. Cow posture. Arching back. Looking up. Cat posture as we exhale. Cow posture as we inhale. And cat posture as we exhale. Then we can come back to a neutral spine and walk the hands up. Nice. So maybe that was a little something that you didn't know, or maybe it was. So from standing, we're going to do a couple of gentle spinal twists. We're going to inhale the arms out to either side. And like a helicopter, we're going to turn. We're keeping the hips facing forward. We're turning the upper body. Bring one hand behind the back and one hand to the opposite hip. Turn and look back behind you. Release. We're going to helicopter back to center. And then twist in the opposite direction. Bring one hand behind the back, the other hand to the opposite hip. Turn and look behind you. A few deep breaths. Arms out to the sides. Helicopter back to center. Turn all the way around. One hand behind you, one hand to the opposite hip. Turn and look behind you. Long, straight spine. And helicopter back to center. Turn to the opposite side. Hand to hip, hand behind you. And helicopter back to center. drop the hands down. Nice. All right. Let's do a balancing pose today. I'm kind of in the mood for Warrior 3, which is balancing on one foot and leaning forward. And since I happen to have a couch here, I think you can see this couch just fine. And my screen's gone black, so hopefully, let me just check. Okay, no messages, so everybody should be able to see me okay. So I'm going to show you how to use the couch as a support. So the idea is to take a big inhale and take a big exhale, reaching through the crown of the head so we look like an L. And then if you need support from a low chair or the couch, this is the time to hold on and kick one leg back. And then you can toy with letting one hand go and maybe letting the other hand go, or not. You can hold on if you want to. And the idea behind Warrior 3 is that the shoulders and the hips are both squared towards the ground. So it's as if we're not moving our torso at all. We're not moving our body at all. All we're doing is kicking back one leg, maybe moving the arms, and dropping that leg down. So let's do Warrior 3 together. So we're going to take a big inhale here, exhale. Come halfway down. If you'd like to hold on to the couch or to the floor, do what feels good for you. If you don't have anything to hold on to or don't want to hold on to anything, I suggest starting with the arms out to the sides like a T. And that will give you a little bit of extra balance. From here, leaving the shoulders, the hips, and the torso exactly where it is, we're going to kick one leg back. We're trying to bring that leg in a straight line with the body. If you're holding on to something, see if you can stretch one arm forward. Then switch. And drop both hands down. Drop the leg down. Fold forward. Bend the knees. Inhale. Roll up. And roll the shoulders back and down. Nice job. Let's try Warrior 3 on the other side. I'm going to show you what this one looks like holding onto the floor. So big inhale here, exhale, come down halfway. I'm dropping my fingertips towards the floor. We're going to lift the left leg back. I did the right leg last time, so I'm doing the left leg this time. My focus is on the mat right below my eyeballs. And if this is good, if this feels good, whoops, I might raise one arm forward, drop it down, raise the other arm forward, drop it down, and drop the leg down. Fold all the way forward, bend the knees, and gently roll up. Roll the shoulders back and down the spine. Nice work, everybody. Let's find our way back to our mats for some leg stretches, and then we'll get ready for final relaxation. So rolling back onto your mats, facing the ceiling or the sky. We're going to inhale one foot, point the toes, flex the foot, point the toes, exhale down. Inhale up, point, flex, point, and exhale down. Inhale that same leg, right leg, point, flex, point, and exhale down. Last time, inhale the right leg. Keep pointing and flexing that leg. If this is a lot for you, you can do this with a bent knee. Lifting with a bent knee, pointing and flexing. If the knee isn't bent, bend the knee, pull it into the chest. Flex both feet, lift the forehead towards the knee, Lift the left leg just a couple of inches off the mat. Big inhales and exhales. Drop the foot, drop the head, stretch the right leg up, and you can just hold behind the leg, just holding that leg up, flexing the foot, feeling a nice stretch through the leg. If you want more of a stretch, walk the hands up the leg towards the ankle, pulling the leg closer to the body. Inhale and exhale here. Walk the hands down, bend the knee. We're going to place the toes on top of the left knee. Stretch the right arm out to the right. Turn the head, look to the right. Pull the knee to the left-hand side. Release, roll back to center, lift the right leg up, bent knee or straight leg. Big inhale here, exhale, the right leg down. Inhale, the left leg, bent knee or straight leg, point the toes, flex the foot, point the toes, exhale down. Inhale left, point, flex, point, exhale down. Inhale left, point, flex, point, and again, straight leg or bent knee, exhale down. Inhale left, just keep pointing and flexing that foot. Make big circles with the foot going in one direction. And reverse. Bend the knee, pull it into the chest. Flex both feet, lift the forehead towards the knee, and lift the right leg just a couple of inches off the mat. Big inhales and exhales. We're massaging the internal organs. We're willing the whole digestive tract to work properly. Drop the head, release the knee, place the left foot on the right knee. Stretch the left arm out to the left. Turn the head and look to the left. We're going to pull the knee down to the right hand side. Final spinal twist for today. Another one of my favorite poses. Releasing that stretch and coming back to center. We're going to inhale the left leg up and exhale the left leg down. We're going to do a gentle kind of like leg lift switch thing. So we're going to bend the left knee in. We're keeping both hands on the mat. And then we're going to switch. We're going to kick forward with the left leg as we pull the right leg in. Switch. We're going to pull the left knee in, kick forward with the right. Switch. Pull the right knee in, kick forward with the left. Switch. And if your lower back is pulling up off the mat, I want you to roll that lower back into the mat. And if this is a lot for you, you can place the feet on the ground and switch like this. So do what feels good for you. Remember to breathe. Nice. We're going to drop both legs down on the mat. We're going to stretch the arms overhead, clasping opposite elbows, maybe lifting the hips. Relaxing the arms down and alongside the body. We're going to lift the chest, slide the shoulder blades closer together, arch through the spine, lift, lift, lift. Big inhales and exhales. And then we're going to release the shoulder blades and relax down onto the mat. Palms face up. Arms are about a 45-degree angle from the body. Feet are falling out to either side. There's about 1.5 to 2 feet between your heels. Inhale and exhale here. We've found our way back to Savasana for final relaxation. And as you inhale and exhale, notice the effects that our yoga practice today has had on your mind and on your body. As you inhale and exhale, scan the body for any tension. Send the breath to those areas and let it go. Inhale. Send the breath to any tense areas. And exhale. Send the tension completely away. On your next inhale, fill up the lungs from the bottom to the middle, all the way to the top. And exhale from the top of the lungs to the middle of the lungs, all the way to the bottom. Inhale, fill the lungs all the way up. And exhale, empty the lungs completely. As you inhale and exhale, continue to take long, deep, slow breaths. And bring your thoughts back to your intention or back to that thing that you're grateful for today. Take a few moments with that thought. And then relax, bringing the mind back to the breath and back to this moment. Gently wiggle the fingers and toes. And take any final stretches your body might need. And when you're ready, roll over onto one side in fetal position, just for a moment. And then push yourself up into a seated position, a comfortable cross-legged position. And we'll end our yoga practice together. Sitting up straight and tall, inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale, down. Inhale, sweep up, and exhale, down. And one more inhale, sweeping the arms up, bringing the palms together. Exhale, the palms in front of our foreheads. May we think positive thoughts. In front of our lips, may we speak kind words and in front of our hearts. May we spread love and joy wherever we go. Well, I'm completely shocked that Luna didn't bother us during our class today. So I'm just gonna grab her from a deep sleep and let her sit in my lap for a little while. As I thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me for this yoga class. It means the world to me that you help me, give me a venue for sharing yoga with the world. This is really wonderful. And support my small business as well. So thank you so much for your donations and your payments for these classes. You can do that at paypal.me/blissevolution or at cash.app/blissevolution. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next week. Hey, baby. Kisses, kisses.